What if your anxiety is actually a superpower? What if everything you've believed about your anxiety is only half the truth? What if, beneath the discomfort, the racing heart, the overthinking, it was actually trying to help you? In this video, we'll explore the possibility that anxiety isn't just something to get rid of, but something to understand, and perhaps even embrace. Drawing from the wisdom of Carl Jung, we'll uncover the idea that your anxiety may be a hidden message from your unconscious, pointing you toward deeper self-awareness and even transformation. You'll learn how to begin viewing your anxiety, not as an enemy, but as a misunderstood part of yourself that holds great power. With emotional insight, practical tools, and reflective questions, this video invites you to rethink your relationship with anxiety and maybe even start to thank it. Is anxiety a flaw or a signal? Have you ever wondered, what if your anxiety wasn't something broken inside you, but something brilliant trying to speak? We often treat anxiety like a malfunction, something to fix, to silence, to hide. But what if it's not a defect, but a compass? Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." What if your anxiety is the unconscious trying to get your attention? What if it's the soul's way of saying, "Hey, you're not listening to something important"? In this video, we're going to look at anxiety differently. Not as a curse, but maybe as a kind of superpower. Not one that always feels good, but one that, when understood, can guide you toward healing, purpose, and even greatness. So take a breath, get still, and let's explore this together. Anxiety as a messenger from the unconscious. Anxiety often shows up like a siren, loud, urgent, overwhelming. But underneath that noise, it's a message. Jung believed the unconscious speaks through symbols, dreams, and emotions. And anxiety? That's the emotion that often shows up when your conscious life is out of alignment with your deeper truth. Ask yourself, what part of me have I been ignoring? Where in my life am I saying yes when my soul is screaming no? Anxiety is not random, it's reactive. It responds when something inside you is being suppressed. Maybe it's the life you're pretending to love, the relationship you're too afraid to leave. The truth you've buried beneath expectations. Your anxiety is not the problem. It might be the part of you that's most awake. The shadow and what you're not facing. Jung spoke often about the shadow. The parts of ourselves we repress, reject, or fear. Guess what stirs when the shadow gets close? That's right, anxiety. Because anxiety often rises when we're close to something real, something raw, a truth we're afraid to face. Maybe you're afraid of being seen, or failing, or succeeding. Maybe you carry old pain, trauma, rejection, shame, and now your mind protects you with hypervigilance, overthinking, self-doubt. But here's the truth. Your anxiety isn't weakness. It's your system trying to protect you, even if it's outdated. The power comes when you stop fighting it and start understanding it. What if you started listening to your anxiety instead of asking, "How do I make this go away?" Try asking, "What are you trying to tell me?" What if every anxious thought was a breadcrumb leading you closer to a part of yourself that needed healing? What if, instead of drowning in anxiety, you got curious? Try this. Next time you feel anxious, pause. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen? Whose voice is this really, mine or someone else's? What part of me feels unsafe right now? This isn't about solving anxiety in one moment. It's about forming a relationship with it, letting it guide you inward. 3. Empowering shifts to transform. Anxiety. Let's talk about 3 powerful mindset shifts that can help you turn anxiety into insight from reaction, reflection. Instead of reacting to the anxiety, step back. Observe it. Journal it. Let it speak before you try to silence it. From control, curiosity. The more we try to control anxiety, the louder it gets, but curiosity softens it. When you ask, "What do I need to learn here?" you start to shift the power dynamic from shame, self-compassion. You are not too much. You are not broken. Your emotions are messengers, not mistakes. As Jung said, wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration. Your inner world is not broken. Take a moment right now and just breathe. Your anxiety is not your enemy. It's the echo of an unspoken truth. It's a part of you that refuses to be forgotten. You're not weak for feeling deeply. You're brave for still choosing to listen. Maybe anxiety is your body's way of saying, I care about this. I care about you. So instead of trying to destroy it, what would it look like to finally sit with it, to ask it, what have you been trying to protect me from? And maybe, just maybe, it's time to say, thank you. But I'm safe now. I can take it from here. If this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a comment below. What's one thing your anxiety might be trying to tell you right now? Like, share, and subscribe if you want more videos that help you explore your inner world with kindness and depth. And here's your challenge for today. Spend 5 minutes journaling with this question. If my anxiety had a voice, what would it say? Write from it, not about it. You might be surprised by the wisdom it holds. Remember, you are not broken. You are becoming. And your anxiety? It might just be the beginning of your awakening. We'll see you in the next one.